Now, here is a picture, the actual photo of Master Farad Muhammad. You can find this picture at Muhammad Speaks website. I'll post a link in the description box. Now, what I'm going to do now is slightly darken this photo so that you'll see more, you'll notice more. Now, to do that, just open this photo under Microsoft Office Picture Manager, and then click Edit Picture, and then on the right, go to the Brightness and Contrast or Color option, and obviously darken the photo. Now, this is the picture of Farad, darker. Look closer. Now look at what's circled next to his left nostril. Now, the picture of Wallace D. Ford, the mugshot from San Quentin Prison. And look at what's circled next to his left nostril. Now, this speaks for itself. It's pretty much, you'd have to say that it's a creepy coincidence that Wallace D. Ford and Wallace D. Farad are roughly the same height. Wallace D. Ford and Wallace D. Farad are roughly the same weight. Wallace D. Ford and Wallace D. Farad are roughly the same build. Wallace D. Ford and Wallace D. Farad both have the exact same name except for one vowel. Wallace D. Ford and Wallace D. Farad both happen to be both in Chicago and Detroit at the same time. Wallace D. Ford and Wallace D. Farad both ate one meal a day. That Farad starts his religion just months after Ford is released from prison. And that Wali Muhammad Jr., Elijah Muhammad's own brother, when seeing this picture, said, quote, "My sweet Savior, my all-powerful Allah," end quote. It's just a coincidence that Ford and Farad have the exact same hairline, lips, crease under the lower lip, chin shape, elf-like protruding ears, and so on and so forth. And finally, it's just a coincidence that Ford and Farad have the exact same mole or scar on the exact same part of their face. All that's just a coincidence? Really? Seriously? Now, this picture, which was in the Detroit Free Press in November of 1932. They're so evidently the same people, I'm not even going to really get into it. I'm just predicting that people are going to start saying that this picture is fake and that it's part of the conspiracy to make Ford and Farad appear to be the same person. But there's three problems with that argument. One, this was taken in November 1932 and was printed and published in 1932. The leaders of the Nation of Islam at the time, Farad and Elijah, would have said that, hey, the Detroit Free Press published a false picture of our leader, or in Farad's case, of me. But they didn't. And there is no dispute. Two, if this picture was just manufactured or made up by the FBI or whoever, it would be more publicized, but it's not. And three, it contradicts what most authoritative NOI members say, that Wallace D. Ford was a creation of the 1950s. If this is fake, that means that Wallace Ford was being used as early as 1932, really? A claim which is just plain stupid, referring back to point one, that the NOI would have made a big deal that the fact that their leader was falsely pictured at the time. Before I go, just look at the photographs one more time.